What up, what up? Y'all already know y'all tuning into Vovbm, victims of vindictive baby mamas. Now, fellas, listen to me. Do not let them create the narrative, all right? Do not let them create the narrative. Now, when you're going through this court battle, this court custody battle, they're going to recommend you not to discuss the court proceeding with your child. Oh, hell no. No. You tell everything. You tell your child everything. You know why? Because these devils, they're going to create a narrative and make you look out to be the devil. Nah, you tell your child everything, all right? Because what they're going to do, the baby mom is going to create the narrative. Her family member's going to create the narrative. The court proceeding is going to create the narrative. You don't want that. You want to keep it real with your child. You know, your kid want to see you. Your kid is going to be like, when I going to see my daddy? And you know what? The baby mama going to say, because she's vindictive, your baby mama going to be like, your father is working, he can't come pick you up. Or he's busy with his new girlfriend, he can't come pick you up, he don't got time for you. Or he's busy with his other family, he love his other kids more than he love you. You feel me? They going to create this type of narrative. And this is why you got to tell your child everything. Look, to be honest, I don't give a damn how old is your child. You tell them everything. Hey, yo, kids are smarter than what you think. Huh? You may think that they don't understand, but they're going to understand and they will grasp what you're trying to tell them, you know, within time. You do not want your kid to think that you don't have any time for them. You do not want to let your kid think that you're not there 24/7. You do not want to let your kids think that you're not always going to be there. You don't want to let your kids think that you don't got time for them, because that's a lie, because you a good father. You feel me? But they're going to paint the picture that you a bad father. They're going to paint the picture that that you don't love them that much. And you cannot let that happen. You cannot validate their narrative. All right? So whenever you pick up your kids and they're with you with the weekend, you discuss everything that's happening. Look, I love you. You know, I want to see you. I miss you. I want to see you. I always want to see you. I always want to spend some time with you. I want to pick you up from school. I want to take you to school. I want to take you to outings. I want to take you to vacations and things of that nature. You are a good father. You always got to let them know that you're going to be there forever, anytime, any place, that you're always available, that they are the number one priority. They are the first priority, all right? That you're willing to die for them, that you're willing to do everything, that you're still fighting for them. You're fighting for them every day, all right? Because they are going to create this narrative that your child is not your number one priority, that you're too busy for them. They want to create this narrative. They're going to create this narrative while they're not with you. They're going to create this narrative that when they're not with you, oh, you're not a priority. He loves his kids more than, he loves his other kids more than you. He loves his new girlfriend more than you. He loves his new wife more than you. Matter of fact, he left us because he loved them more than you. Let me tell you something about vindictive baby mamas. They don't give a damn about their kids' feelings. You cannot let them paint a narrative about you. The more you in your child's life, it's going to be hard for their narrative to stick. You feel me? But if you're not if you're not fighting for your kids, if you're not telling your kids what's really going on, guess what? Your kids, little by little, is going to believe the narrative. If you don't have time for your kids, if you don't show up, if you ain't fighting like you're supposed to be fighting, their narrative is going to stick. So what you need to do is do not let them create the narrative. And by not letting them create the narrative, you got to show up. You got to tell them the truth. You got to see them. You got to provide for them. You got to show and you got to keep it real that they are your first priority. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. So they could speak all the words that they want. But if your actions and their narrative don't match, your child is going to know. They going to tell mama, you a liar. My daddy loves me. They going to tell their mama, you a liar, mama. Daddy loves me. Daddy want to see me. And matter of fact, daddy came by the school to see me. Yeah, he be seeing me every other day. So I don't know what you're talking about. I actually saw my daddy today. You understand what I'm trying to say? You cannot let them create the narrative. All right? Their narrative is not going to stick if you do your thing. Their narrative is not going to stick when you tell them the truth. Their narrative is not going to stick if you tell everything to your child. Okay? So you let them know everything, even if you think it's going to hurt. Even if you think your kid is not going to understand. You let them know everything. Because these devils, they're going to create a narrative and make you look out to be the devil. All right? So y'all already know, man. Tell your kids everything. Because you dealing with devilish people. All right? And God don't like ugly. God is on your side. Remember that. God is on your side.